Alright, hey guys, what's up? So, today, I've just been feeling better, and, yeah, I don't really know what I had going on there, so I'm out here, got the Kawasaki out. If you're new to the channel and you're just watching this video, this is my 2000 Kawasaki KX250. And, this is I'll back up a little bit. There we go. This is going to be, this is going to be a video on what every dirt bike rider should do in the springtime before they ride their bike. I backed up, but now I'm stepping in mud. Before I get to this, I'm just saying, it is the, I believe, 13th of March or something like that, and we just got 4 inches of snow last night. Of course, it's not here now, but that was all clear. There's probably like a ½ inch left, but we got 4, and it's like probably 40 degrees right now, so it's pretty nice. So let's get to this. My shadow's in the way of the front tire, I'm sorry. So this will be my first time doing it. I'm just going by, like, I can't say experience, but knowledge, I guess, because I've never done this before, and I'm not actually going to tighten all the bolts and stuff in the video, but let's get to it. So first, before you even go into detail or anything, I guess I would just check the plastics, make sure they're on good. Yes, the bike is rocking because the stand is not on level ground. That's why I kept that stand on, just in case. That's on. This never really is on very good, so I have to stay with that. Those are good. That's good. These just Velcro, so that's good. These things are trash, but they're good. That one's not bad, but I gotta get some new ones of those, because that one's pretty smushed. After my spring break ride, I will change the radiators, or at least that one. This side panel is good. Gas tank. Can't really check, but I assume it's good. This thing is just wiggly. Side panel's good, muffler's good, rear fender is decent, good. These things, those are good. Let's see if this front one. These were white, these little brake caliper guards. They were white when I bought the bike, but I painted them Kawasaki green. It's actually just a neon green spray paint that I bought from the hardware store for $3, and I put like 5 coats on them, so they're pretty shiny. Now we'll go ahead and get to I like to start with the small stuff, so I guess let's go with, I checked the air filter before the video. You'll just have to believe me on that. Chain obviously is trashed. I need a new one so bad, because look at this. This link is stuck up. Like, usually it should be flat. That one is not flat, and it takes a lot of effort to get it flat. So that's another investment that I will get after spring break. Hopefully that wheel doesn't lock up on me or something, or chain snaps. It's an O-ring chain, but the person that owned this bike before me did not take care of it at all. The carburetor I drained before the season. Well, actually, no, I made a video of that. I drained the fuel line. I made a video of just putting some seafoam and some stabilizer down the fuel line and kicking it so it gets into the carb. That should be fine. Plus, it's ethanol-free gas, so it should be alright. So the back sprocket looks good. Few sharp pointy teeth on there, but that's okay. Front sprocket's brand new. Shifter is on good. Like I said, I'm starting with the small stuff. Pegs are good. The exhaust guard is decent. It's just one of those cheap clamp-on ones, so I just thought it would look cool. Plus, a little more protection, because I ride where there's a lot of sticks and rocks that get kicked up by the tire. The seat doesn't sit on there right because there's some bent pieces in the subframe back here. As you can tell, That's out of alignment with the tire. That's because the subframe's bent. I'll have that fixed, but I'm not in a hurry for that since it just looks bad. It doesn't really do anything besides fling a little bit of mud past it right here, as you can see by the underside. Maybe you can see that. The silencer is fairly new, FMF PowerCore 2. These things are on good. So now basically you just get to your engine. This bike is not on the stand straight, so just look through this sight glass thingy for your oil. Of course, you can't really see mine. There is some in there, but you just can't see it because the bike is leaned pretty good. Because, like I said, the stand is not on level ground. Most riders would want to check your shocks and your front suspension. And I don't need to do that because I'm not like a motocross rider, so those don't get worn a lot. One thing while it's up on the stand is you can lift up your back tire, and if there's any play between the back tire, and like, just if it moves freely when it's off the ground, that's not good. That means your linkage bearings, right there, your linkage bearings somewhere in there is screwed up and you need new ones. You want to make sure those are greased. But the guy that owned this before me said he rebuilt this bike completely, pretty much. And yeah, so that should be fine. I'm not too worried about this stuff. Check your coolant. I don't know if I can do this without a screwdriver because this cap is always really tight for some reason. And I'm not really sure why. Okay, I might be able to get it. Plus it's cold out here, so if I like jam my fingers on anything, it hurts really bad. Okay, let me go find a tool, or a wrench, or a screwdriver, or something to get that out. I'll probably just get a screwdriver. Maybe this will work. Maybe a drumstick will work. Screwdriver. Okay. I'll get to this in another video. Go ahead and try to get that off of there. Put this right there for now. I don't know why it's so sticky. I'm gonna buy a high pressure cap anyway. I don't like doing this because it screws up my radiator shroud, but it's not gonna hurt anything. Can I get it loose now? Yep, there we go. Perfect. And, hopefully it's not like frozen or something in here. So that's not wanting to come off, and I'm not really sure why. There we go. So we have coolant in there. You probably can't see it. It's very dirty. I will change it. I will change that crap out right after my ride, like most of everything else. God dang, I can't get that back on, so I'm just gonna do that after the video. Wasting time here. But yeah, check that. Replace it once a season. Probably usually people do it in the fall, but I didn't get time before it got really cold outside. So do that, check your oil, replace your oil every, probably I'd say 4 or 5 rides. Well, never mind, it's not a 4-star. Probably every 7 rides-ish. Whether you're a motocross or single track rider, it doesn't matter. You're going to want to check your pressure in your shocks. I'm not going to do this because I don't want to lose this little screw, but you undo that little screw right there. Undo that sucker and yeah, it just it just helps the pressure inside the shocks. Make sure it's off the ground or you'll lose too much pressure. Do that in both. Check your steering. Make sure it's all lubed up. Mine is. And that's pretty much it. I mean, it's not like a tear apart of the bike. Just check every bolt that you can find. Make sure it's tight. Like this one is a little bit loose. Like I can move it, so that's a little bit loose. Need to tighten that one. I need to reseal the exhaust, and this bolt's loose too, so. And there's a couple more around, like, this isn't a bolt, but I can fix that somehow. Anyway, hope you guys liked that video. It's just every dirt bike rider, whether you just ride a little pit bike or pretty much anything, like, you should do that. Because it helps it will help you not wear out parts on your bike as quick. And it will just all, God Dang, people in their loud ass cars, it annoys me. Really annoys me. But yeah, it helps the performance of your bike. It'll help you in the long term. And it's just good to do every now and then. I do it a lot more often because I get bored and I just start messing with stuff, and that's usually why a lot of my stuff breaks. So don't mess with it too much. Check your cable. One more thing: check your cables. Make sure they're lubed. This is a hydraulic. So there you go. See you guys in the next video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Thumbs up. Here we go. Subscribe if you're new to the. Oh my God! If you're new to the channel, or if you just want to support the channel or something, go ahead and subscribe if you want to. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Hope you learned something. Have a great day.